Hi there Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 16th of December. There really is something to celebrate for you. It may not be obvious, it may be quite subtle, but over the last 5 or 6 weeks, an awesome link between your ruler Saturn and Jupiter may have made you more aware of the solid link that goes between you and one particular person. Personal or professional, it doesn't really matter. But you can savour that in the first couple of days of this week. But by Tuesday, Uranus, the planet of unpredictability, which has been treading backwards for the last 5.5 months, starts to go forwards. I think on the face of it, this sounds like a good thing. But by Wednesday, Mars and Uranus go face to face broadly, and this is going to go on until the end of the first week of January. So what are the implications? Well, Mars is right at the top of your horoscope. And for the first 7 months of 2014, it's going to give you awesome self-confidence and authority. And if you're wanting to make progress in terms of your professional aspirations, it can certainly help you to do so. There is a caution, though, about not having your elbows too sharp to the point that you actually upset people in terms of your climb to the summit of success. It's very important to maintain that maxim of it's nice to be important, but important to be nice. And its opposition with Mars could see you getting very frustrated by any obstacles that seem to come up in terms of big ambitions or goals. And that can go on really until the end of this year, and as I say, early into 2014. Because if there's something you can't completely control, perhaps it's to do with the welfare of a family member, old or young, perhaps their attitude is disruptive, perhaps they don't see the things that you're wanting to do and it impacts on your situation, then that can be tough for you. But equally, it could be you who's wanting to go for a big ambition, but that means maybe moving home, uprooting, making some changes that affects those that are close to you. So it can be a two-way street, and you need to really work at trying to be as patient as possible, because I do feel at times a lot of us are going to get quite feisty over the Christmas period on the back of this particular aspect. Now, fortunately, Venus in your sign is forging a delicious link with the Sun this week. And even if you have been feeling a little bit quieter than perhaps some of the other zodiac signs, Venus has been there attracting an awful lot of attention. It's a very flirty planet, Venus, and in your sign it's a very sensual one too, and it wouldn't surprise me if there has been greater interest in you as a sexual being. And that interest can intensify this week, but again in a bit of a subtle way. And then on Saturday, Venus starts to go backwards itself, which goes on to the end of January. This may give you some choices around your love life. Don't make any snap decisions on the back of Mars and Uranus's opposition. You could regret it. You need to think things through in your normal, calm and collected way. The Sun arrives in your sign on Sunday, and I do feel that you're going to breathe a sigh of relief. It's going to give you more physical energy and vitality. It also is going to forge a beautiful link with Neptune, which can inspire your imagination and conversations in the most wonderful of ways. You may see this just towards the end of Sunday, but I'll tell you more about it next time. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Good luck, and goodbye for now.